Sanchin. Sanchin means 3 battles, mind, body, and spirit. Sanchin is one of the most traditional styles of the Goju system. Goju, Go meaning hard, Ju meaning soft. Sanchin represents the Go part of Goju, and my next form after this, which will be Tensho, that represents the soft. The Goju system specializes in close-in fighting techniques and the strong breathing. And this form was developed for the strong breathing, the benefits of strong breathing. So this is Goju Miyagi's form of Sanchin, starting from your yoi position. That was the Sanchin Kata. What I would like to do is bring one of my beginner students, Christine Thomas, have her do the Sanchin Kata, and as she's doing it, and naturally as a beginner, she's going to be making the most common mistakes that beginners make, and I can correct those mistakes, and perhaps you can learn better that way from just watching me. And let me, as a reminder, a lot of people may purchase videotapes to learn styles or to supplement an instructor. But rule number 1, you can never supplement a good instructor in a good school. So that's the first thing. And videotapes are made to assist us in developing better skills. But really, it's your instructor watching you and catching steps and catching your mistakes. Christine? Push. So we're going to do Sanchin Kata. And from yoi position, and she's like so. And the first step is a Sanchin Dach, which is your hourglass. Sanchin Dach means hourglass stance, and you step, and the front foot turns in at a 45-degree angle. There's 2 ways of doing it. The back foot turns like this. Right. We do it, there's 2 different ways. We used to do it this way, then we changed it, but it's straight. I go a little bit wider. You'd want the heels, this heel to be level with this shoulder, this heel will be level with this shoulder. So your Sanchin Dach, which is the strongest stance in Goju, and that's kind of why I'm emphasizing it right now. Sanchin Dach is the strongest stance in Goju, and that's why I'm talking about it. Okay, ready, and it's the block. And this is slightly down from shoulder length. And how far, and if I was to throw a punch at her, the punch came, she's only going to go far enough so the punch misses me. She's never going to, you never do a chewed-on block way out here. You only do it so that punch just misses you. And she pulls in, all the way back, and she punches, This hand stays out. And the first two knuckles are to her solar plex. And she comes over to the edge of her body, down, she blocks. Nice job. And step number 2. Good, if your Sanchin dachi isn't comfortable, you got to make it comfortable. And you bend that leg, bend that front leg, you lock your legs and you tuck your butt in. And she pulls in with the right hand and exhales. And that's first 2 knuckles are to your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is right here. And go. She comes outside. Good. And we step again. And pull in. And your third one is to the elbow. Good. Go back to this spot. You're here. She went like this. Her elbow comes out. What you want to do when you throw a punch, and you're punching out, you're going to come, this whole part of your arm scrapes along your rib cage, and you punch out. And so this whole form is devised that when you're doing dynamic tension, I'm pushing, and I'm pushing with my tricep, my lat muscle, and all the inside. I'm pushing straight out. And I'm pushing straight out and straight out. What she just did, she was here, she kind of went out like this. You know, once your elbow is away from your body, you're losing power. So when you do this, it's straight out, and then what you do, you're here, you kind of turn it in. Your elbow doesn't really pop out. And the same thing on your punches, when you kind of went out a little bit, but just kind of comes straight out and you push. You really got to get that feeling in the back of your arm. So you're here, ready, and we go. Right, and we stomp, pivot right into your Sanchin. And it's important that right when you do that pivot, your feet lock right into that Sanchin. And you go. Good, you're doing a great job. Elbow. And next move. Good. And go like this. And we stomp. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Get your feet a little bit wider. Yep. And next move, we step and pull in. And exhale. Inhale. Good. And 2 more. And then we open, and we block down, and up, straight down. Yep. A little bit closer. Good. And go up, straight down. And let me do that move again. So we're here. It's open, and you block down, and it's up. Strike, scratch 1, scratch 2, pull in, and it's down, open, strike, 1, 2, in, and down. Then we do our Mazuki blocks. Step back the way you came, and you block, and you strike. This is to your chin and to your groin. Then we do the other side. To your chin and to your groin, and then you end. 1, 2, this hand comes around. My 2 heels are together. It's up, in, and down. And then you bow, and we go right to parade rest.